Hold on, guys, while I'm trying to find my stream. Nine live. What up, guys? This is Shadow Ninja here, and I'm playing another game of Grand Theft Auto 5. Um, let's get this thing started. Let's see how many. Wow, 3 cops in the morning. I'm waiting for my coffee to get done. Let's see how close. I'm getting a little bit closer to 2K. Okay, let's see how my truck is doing. It's all filled up and everything. That's good. That's good news. Found that out. Let's see what we're gonna have for today. What type of rando bullshit we got. 16,000. Okay, that's pretty good. 16,000 is pretty damn good. Reach for my controller. Put my seatbelt on. And let's go for a ride, even though I'm only hearing sound through one headphone. I'm wearing the headphones with the extended thing. The extender's not working properly, so I am going to have to do this with one ear. At least I'm able to hear somebody knocking on my door when somebody knocks. Oh, other side note, let me double check on what's going on with my audio to see if everything is working properly. Yeah, the microphone's working according to this. Let's see. I should be able to hear me. I was just making sure that y'all people are able to hear me because there are sometimes the OBS decides to set itself to default when you do not want it to do that. I mean, how do I set the freaking microphone to defaults? Like, I tried setting it through the computer. I tried setting it up as a default through the computer and it just won't set it up the way I want it. I forgot what the hell I'm carrying. So if cops pull me over asking me what is in the back, at least I could tell them with a honest answer saying, I don't know. I forgot. I need coffee pretty bad. Gotta slow down right here due to the fact that this is one of their routes. See? That's how you play smart. Okay, it looks like my microphone on my, okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. When I get this pulled over, I'm gonna fix the microphone in the game because it's not doing what it's supposed to. Actually, I'm gonna see what is actually set to default because this microphone's supposed to have been set on default. Not joking. It's supposed to have been set on default. So when I get this truck pulled over and everything, I'm going to try to figure out what the hell the settings are doing. Because apparently everything has a mind of its own. I remember the good old times when I was playing Grand Theft Auto with my friends. It was really fun. Doing heist missions and being chased by cops and all sorts of stuff, destroying everything that's in sight. That was fucking hell of fun. But with all the hacker and shit that was happening and everything, a lot of my friends grew apart of the Grand Theft Auto. Even I did. Like, I stopped playing Grand Theft Auto due to friggin' hacking issues. But here we are with the roleplay version. And right now, LS Knights is on a whitelist mode. Where you have to, like, join their Discord server first. And get signed up. And then get let in. Like you have to verify yourself. I'm not sure how they're gonna verify you, but they'll verify you. Now let me go ahead and do some settings real quick. Let me check this. This doesn't seem right. Let's see. Sound settings, I guess. Let's see. Microphone. Somehow my Oculus is set up to default? Really? Why the fuck is my Oculus headset set to default? And apparently my settings has decided to freeze, so I'm gonna have to X out of it and go right back in. There we go. Changing any properties during use may cause audio application issue. Okay, I'll do that after I'm done streaming. So let's go to audio. Voice chat. Yeah, it's set to my Oculus. There we go. So let's see. Okay, now let me check my OBS to make sure it's set to the right one, because I don't know. Let's see. Properties. Okay, it's set to the fine. Cool. That's cool. Real cool. And one other note, to avoid copyright. Do that. And now I have a little bit of business to do here, because some odd reason all my shit is all tangled up in my Oculus cable. There we go. And now I gotta get some coffee. And I accidentally pressed a button. And I am back. Okay. Sorry if I happen to start to sound a bit political about a certain situation, but I've ran across a YouTuber this morning, and just like me, he's an anti-Trump supporter. Like, he's anti. He does not support Trump. I don't support Trump either. And he is doing a phone sessions with Trump supporters, or people that used to be Trump supporters. Now, There are people that's still Trump supporters. Caught a couple of them got pissed off, which was funny. This dude can't even make up his mind if transgender people affect his life or not. Literally. Like, this dude asked him, like, how us identifying our gender affects him. He said it doesn't. Then they asked him why he voted for Trump. Said because it's stupid and everything. And it's not stupid, to be honest, if you look at scientific facts about everything. Transgender people goes through therapy. They have to go through a process to actually determine if they really are trans or not. Because they can't just say, they just can't go with like, oh, this person's saying they're trans. We could just go ahead and do the surgery. It doesn't do that. It goes through process. One thing is they gotta make sure that you are very sure that you're trans, for one. They do brain scans on you. Well, the scientists did brain scans on trans people trying to figure out what is actually wrong with us. And they basically discovered that trans brain is actually a woman's brain. The brain works like a woman. And vice versa with the female want to transition to a male. Now I don't know about these non-binaries yet. I'm not sure what the non-binary, like, I have not met that many non-binaries. I don't know exactly what the non-binaries is really all about. I mean, I'm not against them or anything. I just don't know what they're about. Like, what is, like, I heard that like non-binaries can like sexually identify as a cat and stuff like that, but what makes them identify as that? I mean, obviously you cannot turn them into a cat. But I do have some conspiracy thoughts about it though, with the non-binaries. Like, if you are identified as a cat, maybe, just maybe, your past life, the life before, like, before you died and come into this life as a human, what I'm guessing there is that you were a cat in your one of your lives and end up being a human. The thing is about me is that I believe in reincarnation. I really do. I believe we do end up reincarnating. Like, our brain and our soul transfer to a different body. And it doesn't matter what body that is. Like, if you were originated as a human, and then when you die, sometimes your specific emotions, like sometimes your, like, your feelings, your what people call phantom senses, it just ends up transferring to your another life. Like, if you're a woman from your first life and you transfer to your second life, and you come in an opposite gender, of what your first life was, you still have all those feelings and everything as a woman. And your brain works like a woman. And I think it's the same way with these non-binaries. Like their first life may be one of the animals or whatever. Can't be a hamburger because hamburger doesn't have a life. But but yeah, it's just like their first life was one in animals, fox, cat, dogs, whatever. And they came into the second life as a human, and they just, like, they're confused about their own body, their own appearance. Because they're used to be a cat or a dog for so damn long that they become non-binaries. That's what I think. That's what I think what happened. Because reincarnation is a thing. Trust me on that. It is a thing. I mean, I believe I had a past life that I was a female. Because I do have some feelings on that part. Like, for an example, phantom parts that I don't even have. Like, I know how it really feels and everything, if it ever, like, I had it before. I mean, that's basically what trans is like. I mean, I have quite a bit of non-binary friends. And even therapists could tell you that being born as a trans, being born as gay is a thing. It's like we don't know it until we discover it ourselves. Like, we have to discover ourselves to know who we are, what we are. Started changing the subject from the political stuff, but yeah, this trans. I even forgot why I was talking about this. But now I remember. But yeah, this dude was definitely can't even make up his mind if it's not affecting his life, why does he fucking care about it? Why does he care about it so damn much if it's not affecting his life? Like, why did anybody care about it? I mean, seriously, we're all human beings. I'm not lying. We're all human beings. We all bleed the same. How is our lives affecting yours? We're not hurting anybody, are we? We ain't doing the shit that Donald Trump says about Springfield. And apparently Springfield, I didn't even know Springfield was actually a real place, to be honest. But I do find it funny that Donald Trump thought that Springfield eats cats and dogs. He watches way too much cartoon. I think he needs to stop watching The Simpsons, because The Simpsons is basically a comedy show. Everything in The Simpsons, some movies and series, is really not real. So I think Donald Trump's brain is working like a child. Actually, I don't think. I know it works like a child. Because I remember the first 4 years of his term. The fact that people will not vote to get his wall built. He throws a tantrum. Every meeting he throws a tantrum. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm never going to vote for him. He's childish. I don't want a childish president. I mean, I never voted for him in the first place. But hell, it was so hilarious to see how childish he really is. Over a damn wall that's not even going to fucking work. Like, he's going to build a wall that is bigger than anything else. And the thing is, even I know, as a freaking strategist, I know how to get past that wall. I don't even need to be a Mexican to know that there is loopholes. Because there's multiple ways to get past that wall. One of the ways is bribe. Bribing the guards to get them past. If they accept it. And that's usually a very pretty risky strategy, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it would work, but that's depending on the person, if they are willing to break the rules. Just for some money or to get laid. I mean, some will do that just to get laid. Other method is climbing over the wall. I mean, even though like people don't understand this, but the wall is pretty big, and it's like across the whole place. It's going to be very difficult to maintain through the whole border. To be honest, wasn't Mexicans part of America? Like, I've seen movies of the Western places and everything where Mexicans And like there was no such thing as borders. I think that's the way it was. And I'm getting a phone call from one of my friends.
Hey.
Hey, hold on. Let me transfer the audio to my headset so your audio doesn't get recorded. What's going on? Question, were they friends of Zombie Boyd? Okay. Huh. Like what? Oh wow! So she wants to have a strong man to freaking take care of you. Okay. Does she realize that America is against violence against women? Do they realize that? They're still against women, like they still against violence against women. At that point, you should just realize that if she's going to use manpower against another woman and everything, she's not a good friend. Because to me, that sounds like a violent threat. Yeah, if she done that, basically she would probably get arrested for it. I'll just basically just stand right there and just say like, hey, you go after her, I go after him. Yeah, the fact that they trying to tell you to grow up and actually go into a part where they are violently threatening you, I guess that part right there just tells you who really needs to grow the fuck up. A child, okay, she has a child and violently threatens somebody over the shit they say on fucking Facebook. What the fuck? And she's yeah, on that part with that threat and everything, you'll probably be at that point. You'll probably just be best of probably filing a police restraining order on her for that threat. Who the fuck talks shit about spelling and everything? We're fucking typing on fucking cell phones and keyboards that freaking, like on cell phones is like you got freaking twice as big fingers and you sometimes mistype. To be honest, people mispronounce my name quite a bit. Like, seriously. And I'm not going to go into, like, mentioning my actual real name. But since everybody knows that I go by Xandra, though, people mispronounce that too. Like, I say my name is Xandra at a suicide facility and everything. And they spell my name with an X. Because I was going by Xandra, they spell my name with an X. Instead of... It's, not X, not an X. They spell my name with a Z. God dang, I need more coffee. I need more coffee. They spell my name with a Z and my name was spelled with an X. Yeah, but you want to know something even more hilarious? But you want to know something really funny though? About them mispronounce. The thing is, they mispronounce my biological name and the name that I go by. Yeah! They mispronounced both of them. Well, misspelled both of them. Not mispronounced, they misspelled. And just to think about this and everything, when I call one of the Social Security or some other place like the doctor's appointment and shit, they pronounce my name wrong. My biological name. Yeah, hold on. Let me mute my microphone on here so I can tell you what they said. Because I do not want people knowing my personal information. Because I'm streaming and I don't want them to hear things. It's like, what the fuck? Like, how can a freaking, like, an AI mispronounce my name? I mean, I know my spellings is unique and shit, but still. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto roleplay. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, you don't have to worry about Discord being recorded because it's not. I was over here like ranting about Trump supporters and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go into the Charlie Kirk thing because a lot of people are very touchy on that one. I mean, a lot of people. And none of them likes my fucking answer when they come up and ask me like, "What do you feel like Charlie Kirk's death?" I was like, "You do not want to know." Yeah, same here. Same here. It's just, but you cannot expect hostile answers when you ask a question about. It's like that's rage baiting. That is actually asking for a freaking answer that is going to piss somebody off. Hmm. Like if people don't want an honest answer and everything, they should never ask the question. Cause I don't like Charlie. I really don't. After the fucking shit I heard about the things that he say about us trans people and everything, I do not like him. And did it? He told a trans person that he wants them to feel comfortable with their current biological body. Yeah. But it doesn't matter, to be honest, it doesn't really matter of what he wants. It's what we feel like and what we want. Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Well, and I don't believe in so much on abortion things. Like, in my opinion, if you don't want the child and everything, you still could go through pregnancy and you could actually send the child to some foster care, maybe. But like, I don't believe in abortions because to me, I believe that is just child killing, in my belief. Because they're already born inside the womb. You know what I'm saying? It already has a life. It already has a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Now the miscarriages, I can understand. Only thing that I believe in abortions is if a life is in danger. Like, to be honest, if I was actually a biological female, got pregnant, and if the child or me, like if it's come to a point where, like, I have to choose my life between my life and the child's life to walk in this world, I choose a child's life. I choose the child's life to walk in this world. I've already been walking through this whole entire fucking hell. And newer generations has chances of turning this hell into something more. Something more, like, comforting, where people are more happy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I believe in. I mean, I'm still against abortions, even though I've learned how I was born, which was not very comfortable for my mindset. Yeah. Well, yeah, my biological dad, like, I have no idea who the fuck he is. And if I ever do know who the fuck he is, I would probably more likely want to beat the shit out of him. Because the thing is that he's a rapist. He raped my mother and created me. And that really affected my mind pretty bad. And forever now and then, I still be pissed off at my biological father. But my stepdad, he's not very helpful either, because he roofied my mother into marrying him, and he almost made my mother miscarry me. by constantly having sex with her and causing some type of infection. And that would literally cause her to miscarry me. So, me in her womb, I would have probably have died. So that's two different fathers that I hate. But now, apparently I don't have any fathers. Only fathers I have is virtual. Like they're not really blood related or anything like that. They are real people in real life that role plays as a father, but roleplay or not, we do see each other as actual family. And plus, role playing that way with actual real family affection, it becomes comforting, and it's actually known to be a therapy thing for people that lacks proper care from family members. Ugh. I don't like politics either. Basically, I report people that has a political name. Like on Dead by Daylight, I report anybody that freaking has a name Trump 2028. Yeah, the thing is, the rules and guidelines on the online community is that you cannot have anything political on your account. And the thing is, I'm not political at all. I'm more of realism. I'm not political. I'm real. I'm on neither side of Democrats or Republican. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle trying to figure out which president that is trying to run is better and go with what that choices is. Yeah, Democrats is guilty on their part, Republicans are guilty on their part. It's just a matter of coming down on who is more, like, who is better than the other. And you got these blind ass motherfuckers that just vote for him for money. Literally. Just because he's promised them money, they voted for him. Not knowing the consequences of, like, they don't give a shit about the consequences. And one of my Second Life dads had voted for him. And he said, like, his excuse to me saying, like, oh, he was just joking about that. He was just joking. Then when on the first day of that fucking term and everything, he wrote that fucking escalation. What was it? Escalating or executive orders? Executive orders. Like, he wrote that executive orders against trans community. And I told my Second Life dad about it. He changed his mind. He regretted his vote. Yeah. Also, they look too much into YouTube drama. They look way too much into YouTube drama, and just thinking that all transgender people are fucking drama. And they just like look. They just watch YouTube too damn much. Like, learn your own environment, dude. If you want a drama-free trans and everything, try finding one. Not just like look on YouTube and figure out why, like, all these other trans people, why there's so much drama and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. And there's nothing wrong with education, though, but there's a proper place and time for that. Like, there's a thing called sex education. And you basically learn about body parts in the freaking books when you go to, I think, biology. Oh, middle school too. I've seen the book about it in middle school. But having sex in sex educate? What? My school never had a freaking any kinds of sex education at all. Only thing my school talks about is that if we catch a teacher having sex with a student and everything, report it in. That's all we hear in that freaking room, and session's over. every fucking year, every year, they talk about, like, if you see a teacher having sex with an underage student, report it to the principal immediately. Yeah, even though cops doesn't even do shit about that anyway, so far as I've heard from other people. Like, people claims that they've been molested at freaking school and everything when they're a child, and they called the police and everything, and the only thing they did with the dude, like, yeah, the dude like this one person like from California was telling me that this guy in the California school was molesting him and molesting other students. He was a janitor, and like they called the cops on him, and only thing they did was just transfer him to a different school. Transfer the janitor to the different school. Yep. Like police these days does not take laws very seriously. They don't. They let a lot of shit slide. Like, the thing is, reason why I'm like in between of believing that shit, because if none of the shit happened to me and everything, I live a happy life, and someone told me that, I'd be like, you gotta be lying. You gotta be. But at this point, I'm actually in the middle of trying to figure out if it's true or not. Because I dealt with some fucking bullshit in my childhood, and a police officer literally did nothing about it. Because here's the thing, reason why I made it that one a little bit believable is due to the fact that I was actually raped at age 6 by a group of pedophiles. And the cops was called, and only cops talked to the pedophiles, and they just basically slap on the wrist, tell them don't do it anymore. And they did nothing about it. They just basically tell them do not do it anymore. And it's the thing is, it was in Sparta, Georgia. Believe it or not, Sparta, Georgia was, at the time was extremely racist. And the reason why they never done anything to me. Oh, okay. But reason why, I'll tell her when she comes back. She has to go on the phone. But yeah, shit that happened to me in the past was really fucked up. If I could actually remember what I was going to say, though. Sometimes I forget. I've been blindsided on the conversation and everything. I didn't realize I was speeding through red lights after red lights after red lights, and the cops have never caught me yet. Because that's what people call luck. I think this truck needs a bath. Hold on. I think this truck really does need a bath. Hold on. I need to park somewhere. Or going over there. Unbuckle seat. Get out of the car or the truck. Where'd my cleaning kit go? Oh, that's right. Okay. There we go. Clean, clean, clean. There we go. Oh my god, that looks gorgeous. That looks gorgeous. Okay, I literally have to... Do I go back here? Nope. I want to have this truck a little bit. No, this thing doesn't really last long. 2x on vehicle. Okay. This should give it some protection. we go, for 180 minutes. That's a beauty. Thing is, I like to keep my trucks clean most of the time. I usually don't like dirt on my vehicles because I like them clean. I mean, that was what... When I played GTA 5 on the PlayStation 4, and I was playing as Trevor, and his freaking truck is so fucking filthy and everything. I literally went through a car wash shop with his truck, and it just won't get that shit off. Like, it just won't come off. And it was literally aggravating the hell out of me. Thing is, I just basically gave up trying to clean his damn truck. I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee. Excuse me. I'm back. Seems like she's not back, but I definitely. Oh man, I already forgot what I would tell her about. I mean, see what I mean when like I start ending up forgetting shit. Not maximum. That's that maximum volume. But I'm gonna get me a new cable. Why is there a car blocking the way over here? I need to get me new audio cable, the extender. Because right now I'm using a Turtle Beach headset that has a limited range on the cord. So yeah, I'm possibly going to need to fix an issue with the extender. I mean, I was thinking of splicing and I'm like, nah, that is way too close to the part where I have to tear that thing off too. But it's better off getting a new one. I hate allergy. Oh, look like we going in the middle of the city with 3 cops. Yeah, I'm going to have to start obeying traffic law right up here from now on because this is in the middle. And when you go through middle of the city, you are literally guaranteed. Dude, you're on the right lane. You can go right. Why the fuck is this dude waiting for the fucking traffic lights like that? Like, seriously.
You still owe me a drink.
Because here's the thing about where I'm from. Like, with the traffic laws and shit. You don't need a traffic light to tell you to stop, to turn right. That's what I've learned about these traffic laws. You don't need a traffic light to actually turn right. Last time I checked. Not sure if it's still the same, but I've seen shit tons of people at a red light turning right and cops just sitting there doing nothing about it. I mean, at first I thought it was illegal to do that without a freaking light turning back to yellow or whatever the color that was. Green, yellow, I don't know. I'm colorblind, so I don't know. Green and yellow do blend in pretty freaking close together, to be honest. Sometimes I can't tell between green and yellow, and sometimes I can't even tell between green and brown. Hell. Or sometimes I pick up a brown color and thinking it was green. Like brown crayon. I just go up. Like, the teachers got very annoyed with me when it comes to freaking colors of the crayons. Because the thing is, they didn't have any color coded on the crayons. Like, it didn't have a name on them. Color names. And I go up to a teacher saying, like, is this brown? Is this brown? Is this red? And they get all pissed off at me for it. I mean, it's not really my fault that I'm colorblind. It's the way I was born. I mean, I know what Pro-Tan Moderate feels like. Some of the colors are basically kind of looks identical. Not joking. Like, quite a bit of colors looks identical. I even took the colorblind's test to even verify that. And how I do all my artworks and everything, like, I know what color I need. And that's the first time seeing that. I just realized that this freaking thing has a bike on. Bike route.
Hey man, what's up?
Am I carrying an illegal? Fuck me. God, I hate these traffic lights. Fine. Oh. One thing I don't like about Grand Theft Auto traffic lights is that they take forever. Like you sitting there for about 2 or 3 minutes trying to wait for the traffic lights to go fucking yellow. Oh, one of my aunties is coming online. Actually, I forgot about that ticket. I forgot to, like, make a ticket to see if they would add a police scanner. Hold on. Let me do that right now. Let me ask if it's possible to make a ticket to a police scan. Here's general chat. There it is. Let's see what they had to say. Oh shit, I need to start. Cops, no cops, no cops, no cops. People are laughing at my, at what I, asked. I do not know why they had to laugh about it. Let me see. Answer the question. I mean, police scanners is part of real life shit. Why not ask? I mean, police has scanners to, like, literally read your speed and everything. Like, what's wrong about having a police scanner? Wait a minute. What? And no one's answered a question. Okay, now I could go full. I remember one time I was having one hell of an exercise on the fucking road. I'm not sure how many miles I was riding my bike. But oh my god, I was riding my bike from the, let's see, from the therapy appointment all the way down to the, all the way down back home. And oh my god, it was up and down, up and down, and up and down the hills. And that was a nightmare. It was also very hot outside too. Like, oh my god, I was like overheating. I was having a hard time breathing at that point. It was so hot outside, and had so much, burning up so much energy and shit from the bike ride and everything, and I was having a hard time breathing. Heat and exercise does not mix too well. It was like almost 100 degrees outside. But yeah, it felt good as fuck going downhill though. Like, oh my god, it felt so damn good. After getting atop of the freaking hills and shit on a bike. And going down that hill, freaking hitting that fucking big ass breeze, hitting my face and shit. Like, oh my god, that felt so good. And plus my bike, when it gone downhill, my bike ended up going like faster than the cars. Not joking, I'm not joking. When you're going downhill, depending on how steep it is, you can go faster than any cars. Not sure how many miles an hour, but you can go extremely fast going downhill. And that wind feels amazing. I hate this freaking invisible wall glitch. I'm up here. I'm gonna see if I can finally get me something up here. Okay, let's see what you got for me. Switchblade? I wonder what these two are for. I'll buy a switchblade. Oh. So I could buy a gun, but I can't buy a, to be honest, I already have that gun, to be honest. I didn't mean to buy it. And I need to, like, go sparingly with the ammo. Damn, I'm already running out of gas. I'm gonna have to drive fast. At least I got some gallons of gasoline in my inventory. I mean, I don't even have to stop at a gas station because I have gallons of gasoline. If I need to use them, I'll use them. Because to be honest, gasolines like that should be used in an emergency cases. Like if you can't get your truck to a gas station and everything, that's when I could use them. But at this point, I just want to get this truck at the... Like I want to get this truck at the job site before it runs out of gas. She's sure as hell having a lot of conversation with the person that she's talking with. I'm almost out of gas. Oh, I'm out of gas. Go into my inventory. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, now I can just open this, drag this. Let's see if available on this one. So let's check our phone. Let's see. We have a mechanic or so none of the mechanic shop is open yet. That sucks. Oh damn, I've been streaming that fucking long? Okay. Oh, time to break traffic laws then. I may have room for one more trip. Let's take shortcuts.
And the popo did not catch me.
Okay. That's the first time that truck ever went that low on gasoline. On truck. See what we got. We got our storm through this. 13,000s. 14,000. Okay, okay. Like we're doing 14,000. Excuse me. Hey, where's this going? Okay. Just so I'm not wasting my time. Full speed runner! After this video, I'm gonna exercise some. And then set up the default microphones and shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Line up, line up. If a cop pulls me over right now with the time limit that we have right now, I'll be like, the world is ending. Welcome back. Oh. I thought you were having some great, like, long conversation. But you're getting married? Damn. Congratulations. The only thing that's left is getting you pregnant. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you possibly like if it somehow not working out with the pregnancy part, and you're trying to get pregnant, probably would refer you to try to see a doctor about it to see what's going on. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like any of my father's. Like virtual fathers are like 100 times better than any of my fathers combined. My like stepdads and everything. Even though I do run across some Second Life families or virtual families that basically likes to cause drama. That type of part where I like to avoid. Now the race time on getting back to the base. Grand Theft Auto. I'm racing the server restart. Like sooner or later it will, well, it'll start restarting in about 21 minutes. Ah. I do now. Knowing me and everything, I would probably make a very inappropriate joke about the granddad Nate. What? Clown just wants to give you a balloon that is shaped in a specific form. Eh? Wait. Okay, my mind is just went south on that one. What? You recorded that on stream? But was he really grandpa or was it just an old man? I'm still streaming at the moment, so. Oh, you recorded that on YouTube? Usually YouTube don't allow that kind of stuff. I can't see it at the moment. I'm still on Grand Theft Auto trying to race the time. Like, the time cannot be paused or anything. "15 minutes remaining." I'm not even watching it yet because I'm still trying to, like, race the time. No, like, literally racing the server. Like, the server is going to restart, and when it restarts, it kicks me offline. Yeah. That's GTA Roleplay server. It restarts every 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. I'm going to end it right here. If you guys liked the video, press the like button, subscribe to get more of these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.